In this video I will show you how to make a solution to a rational function. So we have the rational function x squared plus x minus 12 divided by x squared minus x minus 6. So the first thing we are going to make is to get the horizontal asymptote. The horizontal asymptote is very easy. Since the both things here have the same degree, we need to divide them, and both are 1. 1x squared, which equals to 1. So y equals to 1, it's my horizontal asymptote. Okay, the next thing is the y-intercept. The y-intercept is only getting all x's equals to 0. So in the equation we will only get left with minus 12 and finally minus 6. The negative divided by negative is positive, and 6 needs to be multiplied by 2 to get minus 12. So since we make x equals to 0, when x is equal to 0, y will equal positive 2, and that's our y-intercept. The next step is to factorize the function. Factorizing the function is very easy. In this case, we will only make x and divided by x. So the things we're going to make here is positive 4 and negative 3, because in that case will give me the positive x, and multiply are minus 12, and in the other one are minus 3 because that's and plus 2, and that will give us our negative x. So since this function is already like that, I'll factorize it and all. The next step is to get the domain. The domain in this type of functions is always x, such that x isn't equal to the things we have here down. That make we don't need the denominator to be 0, so x can't be 3 and x can't be negative 2. This is our domain. Well, yes, negative 2. And this is the domain. All values of x such that is different from positive 3 and negative 2. Because if is sum of these numbers, it will be the denominator 0, and that can't be. Okay, the next step is to get the wholes. Since in the factor form x minus 3 is repeated, we will cancel them, and it will make a whole in the function. So a whole will be when it is 3. It can't be 3, so a whole would be 3. And since we cancelled the x minus 3 in up and down, we're only left with x plus 4 and x plus 2. The next step is to make the x that are left a 3. So it will be 7 divided by positive 2. It will be 7 divided by 5. So this is our answer. because when x is 3, the y will be 7 divided by 5, and that's our whole. The next step is to get the vertical asymptote. Vertical asymptote is very easy because it is the only thing we have a domain that in the domain that isn't a whole. Well, yes, in the denominator that is not a whole. So the vertical asymptote would be in x equals to -2, and that's our vertical asymptote. The x-intercept is the easiest one because the only thing we have left in this function is here, up here, in the x plus 4. So we need to make that x plus 4 equal it to 0, and that would be x 4 equals to x negative x. So we invert that and we put x equals to -4, and that's our x-intercept. So the graph would look like this. We have the vertical asymptote in -2, we have the x-intercept in -4, have the y-intercept in 0,2, we have the horizontal asymptote in y equals to 1, and the whole in 3,7 divided by 5. So that's all for this video. Thank you. Subscribe and give a like to Thank you.